Good morning and welcome to Jenn Jiggles. Today is, the 7th of October, 2019. Haven't seen you guys in a while. Well, it's been a week, and we are no closer to having any kind of diagnosis than we were 2 weeks ago Friday. But we're still working at it. Can you hang on 1 minute? Blossom? I don't know what she's doing, but it's probably nothing good. Blossom! What are you doing? Probably nothing good. Hello. What are you doing? Anyway, we did get Halloween decorations put up, and I did get my little, you can't really see it. It's like a little banner thing up there with the bats and ghosts and stuff hung up. We made some progress on the weight loss, but only 0.8 pounds, which is better than nothing, I suppose. Hey, you're gonna knock my camera over there, kid. Come on. Oops. Sorry, everyone. Hello. Hello, my dear. Yeah. So, we made some progress on the Halloween stuff, and I got a couple of the pads done, and here, I'll show you. I'm just squishing around here. Sorry, folks. So, basically what I did was I used the fusible web to fuse the elbow pads together. Now, originally they were supposed to, and I will talk about weight loss in a minute, we were supposed to have a padding in between, but Hugo's only 2, and so, you know, you're 2, you're like that big around, and so, on your arms and your knees, so I decided not to put the padding in. It wasn't essential anyway, if you look at the picture, which I'll show you next week, because I should have Byron's completely done by then, I hope. But yeah. So, I got the pads done. It's really confusing. I've confused myself now, and hi, I love you. I do. But can you get down and get in your bed for a little minute while Mommy talks to people? Get in your bed. Come on. Can you stay there for just a minute? I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Watch your nose before you get popped. Yeah, so what was I saying? So I confused myself by not doing all of Hugo's costume at the same time, because I thought I'll just wait to the end and then I'll do the pads for both of them. In the end, problem is that I didn't realize it, is that, hang on, I'll grab Byron's here. The pads are all the same, but this is an elbow pad for a 2-year-old. And this is meant to be a knee pad for a 2-year-old. Like, wow. If you've had a 2-year-old, you know that's way big. Like, I'm supposed to put tabs on that to Velcro that around his knee. Like, what the spork? And then his tiny elbow? Anyway, that's why I didn't put the padding in, because I thought, holy sheepers creepers. So we did do that. So, so I got that done. I did order the new Velcro for the straps and things that I talked about last week with the stickiness stuff. But that's not here yet. The extra felt came though, so I can finish all the tabs and the straps and stuff, which is another thing too. I got all the tabs done the same way. So basically all I've done is used fusible web. I don't know if you can even see this. Yeah, you can now. And I've just fused 2 pieces of felt together, and then when that, what do you call it, comes, sorry, what do you call it? When the Velcro comes, then I can just use the sewing machine to put that on. That'll be lickety-split, and then they can go into the, post with the next thing I'm going to talk about. So yesterday, we had to go to, I hurt my nail. I'm not flipping you off, but my nail ripped off and it really, really hurts. See? Flipping you off. Bitches. Anyway, so it really hurt. And when I just rubbed my eye, it like, you know how you press on it if you rip the skin, it hurts. Anyway, sorry. I digress. What was I saying? Okay, so yesterday, I didn't really feel like it. I mean, I did because I wanted to get out, but it didn't feel like it. But we had to drive down to Oldham, which is about an hour and a bit away from our home, to go to Costco, which is like Sam's Club, and to renew the membership for the business because we had to take 2 people off who've left, and we were supposed to be able to put Ian on. Unfortunately, they said it has to be, now Ian's a director, but it has to be an owner. So now he's got to send the son to do it. But anyway, we renewed our Costco membership, so I would have my card anyway. And we had some kind of points built up, so our membership for a year only cost £20. Which is good because Ian buys a lot of coffee there and it saves us a shitload of money, so it's actually worth it, 20 squid. But they had, so food-wise, I bought some artichoke heart to make artichoke and spinach dip for Emily and Joe when they come up. So we're going to have an adult Saturday night on the 26th, I think it is. And hang on, I'll tell you what day they're coming. Yeah, the 26th of this month. So they'll get here. And then the next morning we're going to drive down. So we're going to spend the day together, and then we're going to drive down the next morning to see Ian's parents, and then they're going to go back home. Yeah. So it's just a quick trip for them this time. It is, I think they're going back on Sunday. I don't freaking know. Anyway, so I'm making that artichoke, spinach and artichoke dip for like an adult snack thing for Saturday night while we watch Strictly Come Dancing. And, well, it can be all adults because Byron watches Strictly too. And then I got some chipotle sausages, like well, they call chipotle sausages here. It's like our American skinny breakfast sausage. And I got some Italian sweet and spicy sausage. So sweet Italian sausage spicy for Joe because he really likes it, and I don't have a membership to Costco, so there you go. And so I'll freeze that pretty solid and send it home with him. But they had like a shitload of Christmas stuff out, and yeah, they had decorations too. They had Halloween stuff, but not very much because the English haven't really caught up with the Americans. But they did have Christmas gifts out. So where I'm going with this is, and I did bring it up, but we found an advent calendar for Byron, which he will need to take back home with him when he goes. But it's a Lego calendar, and it's a Christmas seed, and it's really amazing because when you're done getting it all out, it flips down, and it's basically Santa and Mrs. Claus in their house, and little elves and presents, and then there's this curling team. And if you don't know what curling is, Kim, you probably do, but if other people don't know what curling is, it's when you, it's not played on ice, and you use brooms to smooth the ice out while you cast a stone towards a circle and try to get closest to the center. And you play against another team, and you try to knock their stone on the center, but by stone, I mean they're like this big and about this thick, and they have a handle that goes like this. Anyway, I love curling. I like to watch curling. I particularly like the Canadian team, and so I watch it when it's on. But because it's a very skillful thing. But anyway, so we got him that, and then we just ended up for all of the English grandchildren, we got everybody's Christmas present yesterday. And in total, even with the food stuff that I got, we spent £158, which means we actually saved money from last year. Because last year, we gave everybody Amazon gift certificates, even the kids, and said, just get yourself what you want. You just buy yourself whatever you want, you know. And it wasn't because we were too lazy, as we thought, Jesus Christ. So anyway, so we got Byron an advent calendar, but that will go home with him. And then he got a whole set of Roald Dahl books and a whole set of the 52-story, 61-story treehouse set. And Hugo got all Thomas Tank Engine because he's into Thomas Tank Engine right now. But books, there's a nightlight for his room that plays music that go on the edge of his crib or bed. And Courtney got a giant pillow that it's the softest thing ever. My God, I wish I dared bet another one because I would have bought that for me. But it was like a rainbow, modelly rainbow colors, unicorn with a silver horn and silver wings on its back. It was amazing. So, and then I have to order her a pair of Jim Jams. But other than that, Hugo, Byron, Arthur got a blankie with a pillow that's a monkey, which is made out of fleece, so it's really soft. And we got him a bear that you push like his feet and it'll say foot, and then it'll do like a giggle sound or whatever. You know, it does all different kinds of stuff and teaches you, you know, toes, nose, hands, eyes, mouth kind of thing, ears. So everybody's sorted. I have to take care of Jackson, Grayson, and Jameson in America. And then we're done. So that's going to be interesting. Yeah. Joe and Emily's done. I still have to do something to Emily's gift. I bought her a really nice pair of like velour pajamas, but I want to use the stitching thing on my sewing machine to, I have no idea what that notification was just about, but I want to use the monogramming piece on my sewing machine, so it's got the ability to do different monograms, but I have to practice before I touch these pajamas because I don't want to have to go buy these pajamas again. But yeah, I want to put her monogram on just to make it kind of fancy schmancy. So yeah, so anyway, there you go. So don't know what Joe wants. I haven't asked him. Probably get him a video game because, you know, Xbox thingy. Because that's what he likes to do when he does have free time, which isn't very often. But I know there's a few new ones coming out. So yeah, so that's what we did. Then I came home and I fell asleep. I mean, we came home, put stuff away, had some lunch, and I fell asleep on the sofa immediately till like 5 o'clock. So yeah, there you go. Tells you everything. So yeah, so weight loss. I did get some exercising done last week. Late in the week, actually. I did, what do you call it? Leslie Sansoni's walk, but it's the extra walk thing where you have the armband things and you do arm work, which really hurt, but was really good. I did the first thing of that kind of cartoon. It's not like a cartoon, it's like an illustration thing of Pilates. Did that. I need to get a mat for my floor because my floor is hard wood, like hard wood, like oak, and it hurts. So yeah, I gotta get one of those stickies. But yeah, I mean, I felt really good after I did the exercises. I was like, oh my God, that's amazing. I feel so much better now. And so that helped my mood a bit. I was feeling down in the dumps, to be honest, because I just don't, I'm not 100%. So yeah. There's some hubbub on the Instagrams that I'm not going to talk about because I've already said my piece on Instagram. But yeah, that is bad in the knitting community. So trying to think what else. What else did I see? I think that's about it. I did some knitting. Got the first sock done and cast on the second sock, so I guess I'll show you that. This is going to look stretched out because I actually put on my foot this morning to show Ian, because I was up at 3 and came downstairs, or went downstairs, and just knit because I didn't want to keep him up because I, you know, couldn't sleep. But yeah, let me get this too. I don't have sock blockers. I should really buy some sock blockers, to be honest, or make some. But yeah, so that's the sock First sock done. I use a German short row heel. I know I've talked about it before, but I don't like the fish lips kiss heel. It's, for me, that pattern's just innate. I mean, you have to follow a gazillion rows, and it just seems... I know people like it, and that's good, and I'm glad that they like it, but I just think it's daft. So anyway, I use German short row heel. And that's not to say that whoever designed that is daft. That's just me saying. So if somebody wants to jump on my shit, fuck off, because I'm not dealing with it. Because I've had enough of the petty bullshit that's going on in the knitting community to last me a goddamn lifetime. So keep it to yourself. But yeah, so got that done. It's just stockinette on the foot and then 5x1 rib, because I only, see, purl row right there. Because I only use 30 stitches, because that's all I need for my foot. So it's my toe rows, which I think total, like, let me tell you, I'll tell you how many rows. Increase every other row. Toe, so it's about, oh Jesus, just hang on a minute, sorry, 1, 2, wait a minute. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11. So it's 12. I cast on 18, I think, and then I increased to 30. And then 80, then heel, then 70, 5x1 rib, and then 10 knit 2, purl 2, cuff, and then I'll have to do nothing else to my sock. So yeah, so then after I did that, I cast on, did the first round, so now my next round's increase, and I'll get my toe done. And then if I really, really, really want to be done by Halloween, which was my point, started them back in August, but had 8 million other things on and couldn't get organized. If I really want them done, and I'm really committed, I could have them done by the end of this week. If, what did I say to myself? If I did 40 rows a day, each day, until ending up to and including Sunday, then I could have them done. I have started watching my knitting podcast again, mostly because Helen Duffin, who is Sprite966, has done a new podcast, which kind of drew me back into my old ones. I stopped watching 1, 2, 1, trying to think how many. I stopped watching 2 podcasts because they were very vocal and bullying about the whole thing that's going on in the knitting world with Nathan, the sock magician, and, you know, Kate Davies and them. So I have, one's the German girl, but not the Happy Knitting podcast, because I love her. And because I really like the Happy Knitting podcast. She just doesn't get involved in anything, and she doesn't care. And so I started watching them again. I just got motivated. Plus, being up in the middle of the night is kind of like, I could just say I'm watching my podcast and knit. I've been watching Steph and her mom cross stitching, which I have not done any of at all this autumn season, which I feel like such a shit about. I did get some done over summer. Oh, fucking hell. I keep meaning to bring my thing up because I got this more sticky pad for the frame and I fucking didn't remember the witches. I need to remember to bring that up. But yeah, I mean, I'm feeling uninspired at the moment and inspired at the same time. I think it's mostly because I've got these freaking costumes sitting here and I really just want them out of my house. But I've been so not 100% that it's sporadically working on them. Another reason I really want them out of my house is because this room looks like a shithole because it's just covered in felt and costumes, and I just want it gone. I would like to get some sewing done and, you know, some proper sewing done. And I don't feel like I can right now. What I need to do is just buckle down and say, yeah, and just get it done. Just don't even mess about. Just get them done. So yeah. Yeah. And that's that. There you go. That's me rant for the day. I don't know how everybody else is doing. I haven't checked my email in like 2 weeks. So Kim, if you've emailed me, I'm really sorry. I do apologize. Just, like I said, not 100%, out of sorts, not right in my brain, blah, blah, blah. Other than that, the only thing I've done is I've gone through my patterns, because I think I showed this to you guys last week, but I pulled this out. It really needs a band. That, by the way, that's not really blue, it's gray, and it's like a steely, bluey gray color, which isn't really showing up. That's as close as you're gonna get to it. But I really want to make something out of this to wear this autumn. And next week, I promise I will wear my shirt that I sewed, that I wore yesterday, the one with the collar, because I want you guys to be able to see that. And, oh, one more thing. I think I'm going to make this Christmas tree right here, because I've got some extra Christmas fabric. So maybe that will get me, after Halloween obviously, maybe that will get me in the mood. Or maybe I'll make it with some autumnal fabric and use it for Thanksgiving. I don't know. That's an idea, because I don't have a lot of Thanksgiving decoration. It's mostly leaves and acorns and, you know, shit like that. So yeah, maybe I'll do that. My picture's crooked again. I don't know why it keeps going crooked. I just noticed that. Sorry. ADHD. I'm not going to apologize for it anymore. Yeah. Oh, and I had a little bit of that. Oh, I got that sweater vest done too. Shit. Where is that? That's in the other room. Do you want to hold on for a second? I'll go get it. Anyway, I put a little bit on the back of the swatch of my sofa material, because it really wasn't very absorbent for my coffee cup. Now it is. So Christmas comes around, I can use that. But if you hold on for 1 second, I'll go get that. It's very boxy. There's no shaping to it, but I wore it last week for like 2 days, and it kept me so warm. So just hang on. I'll pause it here, and then I'll... Hello, I'm back. Right, so I think the facings aren't staying in because I haven't really sewn them down, only at the tops, which you'll see because I got some threads, but I didn't care because I was just wearing around the house. So I've tacked it down with a sewing machine, because again, like I said, I'm just wearing it around the house. But it's very boxy. There's the facing sticking out. It's very boxy. It is not that color at all. It is green. That is blue. Well, it looks blue to me anyway. But it is so soft and warm, and it's nice. And the top back is kind of off, but as I went down, it was pretty precise as far as lining up the things. And to be honest with you, some of the facing got lined up pretty well too. And believe me, that was not planned. But yeah, I was happy with it. And it is forking warm, and I know where the back is because it's the bit with the seam, but it is lovely and nice and cozy, and just something that is good to put over a t-shirt or a turtleneck. To, I know it looks very, oh, what would you call it? Kind of like a medieval soldier would put on underneath his, you know, chainmail. But I don't care because it's so soft and it's so warm, and I love it. I love it. So, like I said, I wore it last week with a long-sleeved white t-shirt, and it was good. See, I got some, there's some thread right there. Can you see it? I haven't cut it off. So I got to tack down the facings, but other than that, yeah. I'm liking it. I'm not wearing it out anywhere, mind, because it is very square, because there is no shaping in it. I suppose I could put shaping in it, but I didn't. Guys, this is a long one today. Holy shit, it's 24 minutes. Really sorry. But yeah, so anyways, that's that's what I've done. Not a lot. I am going to continue to exercise. Keeping true. This morning I had a bowl of oatmeal with some maple syrup on and a little bit of salt in it because I can't stand my oatmeal if it's not got a little bit of salt in it. And mandarin. Oh no, a clementine for breakfast. And it is 12:07 right now. I haven't eaten yet. Some lunch, but to be honest with you, I didn't wake up until 10:30. I went to bed as soon as Ian left for work because I just was so tired. And Blossom and I had a nap for a couple hours. I think I finally fell asleep about 8 o'clock. But, but yeah. So that's that. So hopefully, I'm not complaining about the 0.8 pounds in any way, shape, or form. I'm grateful that I have managed to lose that weight. But I'm hoping for some more next week because I did gain the week before, so I haven't actually lost back all the weight I gained. But it's better than nothing. And don't look a gift horse in the mouth, right? Anyway, I hope you're enjoying your autumn. I hope your autumn is cool and crisp and the leaves are changing, and because they are here, and it is cool here. It was very cool here last week late. It was freezing. It was 1 degree Celsius last week, and for, wow, pretty much most of the beginning of, no, pretty much the whole week. It warmed up a little bit, and I got to, I think, 11 yesterday, but it's very autumnal here, which is really, really nice, and I do like rainy weather. It just makes me happy for some reason. Weird. Anyhow, right, I guess I'm gonna go, and maybe I'll just stay up. I haven't done my dishes. I didn't do my lunch dishes yesterday. I'll just tell you this. Just be honest. Didn't do my lunch dishes yesterday. And Ian started to do them because he knew I wasn't feeling very well. And I said, no, don't do them. I'll do them with the dinner dishes because it was only a couple plates and I didn't really think it was wise or healthy for the environment to fill a sink full of soapy water for 2 plates, 2 forks, and to be honest with you, I can't remember what we had for lunch yesterday. But I think we had, what did we have? I can't remember. It's not important. Anyway. And then I didn't do the dishes last night because I was just like, ugh. And Ian surprised me with a fire outside after Strictly Come Dancing last night, and he opened a bottle of champagne, and to be honest with you, I ended up kind of drunk, which was kind of nice because it's the best I've felt in like 3 weeks. So yeah, so I didn't do the dishes, and now they're all sat down there waiting for me. Oh, I know what else he did too, which I didn't really need, but he did camembert with soda cracker, which was really, really nice to have. It was lovely. Yeah, he's an alright guy, isn't he? Yeah. So we had our fire and our champers, and we came in and he did camembert with cranberry stuff on it, and which I didn't have because I love cranberry jelly, but I don't like cranberry on anything but my Thanksgiving plate. And maybe on a turkey sandwich after Thanksgiving. But anyway, I don't like it with my cheese. And we watched Jurassic Park. I was like, oh my god. So then it was like 20 after 9 and Ian's like, okay. And I was like, he goes, you want to watch Jurassic Park in bed? And I went, not really. You watch whatever you want. So he came up and hooked up the Bluetooth headset to the television, which he's been doing a lot lately, so I don't have to listen to his programs because it's nothing I'm interested in. And yeah, I listened to my audiobook on my iPad, and then I put it down and went to sleep for 4 hours. But yeah, so it was a good night last night. But like where I was going with that was I don't have any of my housework done yet, and it is 12:11 p.m. What a shitty wife. And yeah, so lunch. I have no idea what I'm having, and this is just going on and on and on. Sorry, and but I'm thinking I'm just gonna stay up here, clean up stuff, try to get some more pads done, or maybe. I don't know what to do. Ah! Right. What I wanted to do is just finish up Hugo's. Get the pads all done and just finish up Hugo's shit. So I could just put Hugo's right to the side and say, done, completed, don't have to touch it again. and then finish up Byron's. But I can't do that because the Velcro's not here. So annoying. So very annoying. I don't know. I'll figure something out. Maybe I'll go down and do my housework and then knit for the rest of the day. Yeah. Here's another manic thing. I actually thought of joining a Stephen West mystery knit along because I really wanted this Starflake shawl. But I can't even finish a pair of socks, so why the fuck am I gonna join a mystery knit along? Because I love Stephen West and I really want to buy his new book because I really, really want it. But I can't get my act together. I just need to go, stop it! Get your shit together. Manage my life like a project. That's what I need to do. I should just create a project plan in Excel because I don't think I've got Microsoft Project anymore. Anyway, you don't need to listen to this. And I'm sure you're not interested. In fact, you might have already shut your computer off. Who knows? If you haven't, I hope you have a great week. I hope you lose a lot of weight, if that's your goal. Or you exercise and make your heart healthier, if that's your goal. Or both of them, if those are your goals. Anyway, I know you can do it. Stick to it. I'll talk to you later. Bye.